Hi guys, and welcome to another Watch Geek video and another unboxing and first impressions. Today we're unboxing the latest model from watchdives, and if you follow my channel you know I've featured this brand many times on my channel, and usually those were like homages to very popular watches, from the Rolex Pepsi to all sorts of other things like the Speedmaster, the Seamaster, the Submariner, everything. Well, this one is slightly different and I can't wait to see it in person because in the pictures it really looks cool. So let's open this very small pelican case, and inside we're gonna be greeted by the watch. And here is the watch, here's the warranty. There's something under here as well. Let's just check it out. Okay, you have the sizing tool, pretty cool. Let's move this away, close the clasp, it is, and zoom in to check out the watch itself. And here it is, the new watchdives that isn't an exact copy of very popular watches on the market today, and I really do like it. Not only does it look slightly original, but it is a stunning watch. This is like an explorer type of a watch, so like go anywhere, do anything type of a watch. Just a sports time only 3-hand piece, very nice. It's 39 millimeters in diameter by I believe 45 point something lug to lug and just 12 point something thick, which you can see it does look quite thin. I do like what they did with the case. It has like that Christopher Ward light catcher case vibe to it, with brushed surfaces on the sides and on the tops and just this polished bevel separating the two. I even like the bezel, and this bezel being brushed and just having like this polished bevel as well is what I wish my Rolex Explorer came with. It comes with a polished bezel, and that picks up scratches. This is probably going to handle them much better. Like I said, 39 by 45.5, but I'll have the exact specs in the corner of the screen. 100 meters of water resistance with a screw-in crown, and it's powered by the Seiko NH35 movement. Now you get the NH35 regardless of going for the no date or the date version. They do offer a date version with the date at 6 o'clock, so it doesn't ruin the symmetry, but I prefer the no date, and it comes in a variety of dial options and colors, including this green, emerald green. It does come with a fume effect. As you can see, it's darker on the edges. Let me just try to zoom in slightly more, and I do like the finish. I also love the fact they don't write watchdives on the dial because the name is slightly weird. They just adopted this new logo, which is like a trident inside a shield, and I do like it. The hands, as you can see, are beveled so they catch the light, and so are the markers. They're the proper length so they reach their designated markers, even the seconds hand. Overall, really, I cannot flaw this watch for anything so far. Now I will be doing a full review with macro shots to see just how well it is made under macro, but overall, looking like this, it really does look pretty good. $159, and it comes with a solid ring bracelet with solid end links and quick release pins, solid links, and a milled out clasp. Now here you can see that this clasp is missing the one single thing to make this just like any other like higher end micro brand diver, and that's on the fly adjustment. But by the time I received this watch, they actually do offer an upgrade, and it costs you $10 more to go from this clasp to on the fly adjustment. So in my opinion, if you ever tried an on the fly adjustment, you know the answer. You're gonna pay the $10 extra. If you haven't, trust me, do it. Once you try the on the fly adjustment, you cannot go back because how practical it is on day-to-day wear. Overall, a really well balanced watch, and I do like it. Like I said, I can't wait to see it under macro. So let me just put it on my wrist. We're gonna do a lume shot, and that's gonna be it for today. Very nice. And here we go. Now the watch hasn't been sized for my wrist. I will do it later. But as you can see, the 39 millimeter is pretty much a perfect dimension for a sports watch that's not a diver. Very cool. My Explorer is 36, and I do prefer 36 for my small 6.5 inch wrist. But for pretty much 90% of other people, this is gonna be the perfect dimension. It does wear nicely, it sits low, very cool. And I really do get like Christopher Ward vibes. Anyways, let's charge the watch slightly and then we're gonna do a Lume shot. Okay, with the watch charged, let's zoom in, let the camera focus, and turn off the light. And there you go. As you can see, it glows blue, so it's not the strongest Lume in the world, but it is quite impressive given the amount you have on the dial and on the hands. We're gonna see if it lasts all night long when I do the full review, by the time I do the full review. But overall, like this, it is rather impressive, again, given the amount you have on the hands and markers. Anyways, that's it when it comes to this unboxing and first impressions. Like I said, do stay tuned for the full review with macro shots. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And until the next video, bye.